I haven't seen this.
It's a smoke shop. This is a 22-year-old owner, and these two guys come in with
This
masks.
guy's done this before.
Why are they trying to steal vape?
Watch how calm.
They try to steal the money.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love that Jeff hasn't seen this.
I haven't seen it.
I don't like this.
That's a terrible mask. Jacob. He said his name. How
I don't know.
stupid
Did
is
he?
this fucking
Oh,
idiot?
that's a knife.
Oh my God, boy.
He lived though, right? I hope.
I didn't get the actual.
That's a big blade.
He goes, I'm
Yeah,
dead.
and then he just kind of drops him here and walks
That's
calmly.
old
No,
school,
that kid's
dude.
been doing it a long
No
time.
guns or nothing.
That kid's done it before. That stupid teenager who just got his fucking life cut up.
So wait, so can we figure out what happened to that kid?
Yeah. Well, I was going to say,
I love
when I
knife
looked the next
stuff.
few days, he was still alive.
I hope he's still. I hope he lives.
From what I read, they didn't get the details from those two kids. Like, it's nowhere, but if Mark could find it.
I hope he lived, because that kid was just.
I know, because he's just a stupid kid that tried to. I don't think he was. Man.
He didn't have a weapon.
But
That's
jumping
probably
over.
some 16-year-old kid. Did he live?
Okay,
Yeah.
but also let's take some responsibility. You wore a mask into a store,
So stupid.
knowing like let's just go in there and jack this place. I mean,
That kid was Vietnamese, I think. You don't fuck around with Vietnamese or Asian or Korean, whatever the fuck he was. They thought, this guy's Asian. He's a pussy. Good luck.
You don't know they thought that.
What
but
are
yeah,
you talking
guarantee
about?
it.
It's
Also,
Vietnamese, so he is Vietnamese.
That was both ends of the
Vietnamese.
spectrum on
fuck
crazy.
With, don't
You
fuck
said-
with Vietnamese. They'll
you
fuck
said-
you up.
You don't fuck with the Vietnamese or Koreans
You don't do
or
that.
Japanese or whatever he was, which
then-
I was already going, wait a minute. And then you go,
Oh, he's Asian, he's a pussy.
He probably thought he's Asian, he's a pussy.
They
That's
did.
a crazy statement,
I
too.
guarantee that, like people, they profile. They go, that guy looks like he's fucking a nerd or something. Yeah,
don't
right.
know.
Good luck.
Wait, the guy that stabbed him was Vietnamese?
Yeah.
Really? He didn't
And
look,
he was
22-year-old.
calm as a
Yeah, he
cucumber.
looks like he's mixed, but we can only
Yeah.
tell because of the footage. But
Yeah, it's kind of
Well,
tough.
what-
Well,
so-
also, how bad of a robber are you if you go, hey, Jacob, come
I know.
back here?
No,
That's
they
what I'm
were,
thinking.
they were
They're
both
kids. They're
teenagers.
just-
They
yeah.
were both teenagers.
They're just.
and they were just dumb.
Even the way that they were like, they were so nervous, you could tell. Because he was
They
like,
just
why are you
stood
guys
there.
wearing masks like that? And they're like,
Yeah.
it's like, what?
Up, dude.
That's wild. Wait, so you guys feel bad for the kid that got stabbed?
Yeah, I do, because I think he was just a stupid kid.
I didn't think he's gonna get stabbed.
No
or
weapon.
shot.
He got in there
Yeah.
without a weapon. He was like, let's rob the store. It's one of those dumb things you do when you're 16 years old, and then you get stabbed like that, and it can fuck you up you can
Yeah.
die. And then your mother's like, oh my God, it's.
Yeah,
I
what?
don't mind guys who have guns who come in and try to kill somebody and they get fucking shot in the face. I got no problem with that. It's a 16-year-old kid who's not thinking, whose brain isn't fully developed, and he's like, I'm going to do something crazy, and then he gets stabbed 15 times.
Yeah, that was a
It
big
just
blade,
sucks,
too.
man.
Did you see the size of that blade?
Man,
That was no joke. And he just stabbed him all over the joint.
dude, everywhere. The legs.
He had the legs.
arms, the back. Like he was.
He hit him here on the first one. I was going, ooh, that's a bad spot to
Damn,
get that
dude.
size of a blade in.
Oh, so
All right,
good.
so I don't know whose side I'm on. It all seemed pretty.
No.
Well,
It was all
do
super
that.
exciting.
The shopkeeper is in his right because that guy came over.
Yeah, he jumped.
And then you don't know what's going to happen, so you're allowed to defend yourself, which he did.
I was hoping Jacob would get stabbed though, not the other kid. you
Dude,
know?
he stabbed him
one's-
right fucking there, too. One little step over here, he would have been dead, but he got him there.
Looks like he got his trap.
He goes, I'm dead.
There, somebody was arguing with me. Actually, I think it was Jay actually on the road. Jay Shop was saying no, he's going to be prosecuted. Just sort of guessing, looking at the scenario and going, you can defend yourself, but you can't do this, right? There's different nuances. Now, in a state like Nevada, I assume it's not going to be super uptight about a shop owner stabbing a criminal, but it's an interesting little legal. It's like defending yourself. All these
Sure.
things.
First of all, the
Yeah,
guy jumped over the counter.
Yeah.
When you jump over the counter with a mask, your lawyer is going to be like, dude, he didn't know what the fuck to expect. People get shot all the time.
That's my perspective. Yeah.
All he did was go. He
reason
said,
he's got
"Can
a
you
knife
guys
back
please
there."
leave?" And when he said that, the guy jumped
Yeah.
over and he went,
Yeah.
"I'm not fucking waiting for this guy to draw me." Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. The jury. I don't even think a DA takes that case. I think the DA goes,
versus
"Fuck
what if
this."
he's running away and you go and stab him? Sure, that's
Well,
you
he
know.
did turn his back, but even then, like it happens so quickly. You're just like, "Get away from me!"
Here's a question. So let's say those jump over the thing, they steal like cartridges or whatever the heck they were trying to steal or money, and then they leave. He goes, calls the cops come, they give him the footage to the cops. What happens? This kid's probably just get away with it,
Yeah.
right? It's not like the cops go, okay, here's a voucher for all the
They get away.
stolen goods, right? And there's not like an insurance company's going to give you, right? Like, because everyone, that's a really annoying thing. is people think it's okay to do bad things to businesses because they go, well, they got insurance. It's like, well, at this age, I know a lot of business owners now, and it's not really that easy.
No,
You know, it's not just like, oh yeah, insurance
That
covers
was the-
everything, and go ahead and
no.
put spray paint all over because who cares? It's just a
Right.
business.
Well, that was the thing with BLM.
Yeah.
When they were tearing up businesses, had nothing to do with BLM. They were just destroying entire businesses.
Right.
All up and down Melrose.
And those are people.
Fuck that.
People own
who-
businesses
who
and they get
work their
they
ass off.
Right. It's very tough to do that.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is, so maybe that's another reason. This guy's going, this is my fucking shop, and these teenagers are about to jack me, and I'm supposed to just put my hands up
People
and then
die that
let
way all the time. When you're a store owner like that, you're very aware that people get shot and
Yeah.
stabbed and killed all the time that way.
He
When
might
you're-
also be
that's-
naive like me, thinking like, well, it's just a knife. Like I'm not gonna go to. If I had a gun and I shoot a teenager, I might get in trouble. But it's just a knife.
Knife
You know.
the same.
Who knew he'd do so good with that knife?
Yeah, man.
He was
Like
really
an
good
expert.
at it.
That
He
was
looked like an
savage.
expert, yeah.
That's a small knife, actually. It's about. It
That
looks
wasn't
like, It's
small.
looked like a 6-inch knife. It's like under.
Let's take a look
That thing
again.
was gigantic,
I
bro.
don't like watching it.
I'm into
I mean,
it.
just to see the knife
I
size.
had to watch it. So
Look
many
at
times.
that. Look how long it is. Right.
I think it's
there.
yeah, it's
That's a big
knife.
blade,
That's a big
bro.
And I don't know if you could hear this, Jeff, but the guy goes, "I'm dead. I'm dead."
Yeah,
as
I don't
he
like it.
collapses.
Look at how he
Now
stabs.
he didn't
him,
die,
man.
but
This dude knows what the fuck he's doing. This
He's
is
just
really
not
bad.
relenting.
No,
That's the
stop
spot.
him,
Shot right there.
I was going to say earlier, you got to treat this like if you're the kid, we should teach kids to go, this thing you're about to do, what's the worst case scenario?
Right.
You're envisioning robbing this place.
These
but what
videos
is
are
the-
good.
Right.
man.
What's the worst possible? Have you just considered the
Yeah.
option that this guy could kill you?
Right. People need to think about that when they road rage, when they do any of these things. Like, man, if you unleash the dragon in certain people, like this, he's thinking, oh man, well, worst case, we'll get an arrest, we'll get a slap on the wrist for stealing if we get caught for robbing this
Yeah.
place. Nope.
Nope.
You get a wheelchair, my guy. Like your life is significantly different because
it's
you
the
wanted
worst.
to.
I don't know what happened to these guys. They say nothing. I think they
No, as far as I saw, like I guess maybe because they're young, they don't want to give updates on.
Oh,
or
yeah, that's
something.
He
probably
was
right.
taken to the hospital,
Yeah, that's-
and a few
Do we
days
know
later,
that they're
says-
young?
Yeah.
17-ish.
Oh, it
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah.